started a lesson called There is a Girl by the Track. And in that lesson, already we have come to know many incidents which have taken place with Roma Talreza and Baleshwara Mishra. We come to know that Roma Talreza, by accidentally, she has fallen on the track, and as an effect of that, she was getting overbreathing, she was unconsciousness, and most of the people, those who were shouting in the train's coaches itself, but nobody was willing to help them. But finally, Baleshwara Mishra, he showed the dare and he jumped from the moving train and he rushed towards the girl and he nourished her. He asked her a question that, "Bhanji, kya aap theek hai?" Which means that, sister, are you okay or are you fine? When he come to know that the girl, she is not at all replying, then Baleshwara Mishra scared a lot and he started to move along with the girl by lifting her in his hand. I think she's been approximately the 50 kilo weight. Then again, 5.2 inches tall. That girl, he has lifted, 21-year-old. So he lifted her and he just started to rush towards the area where the vehicles are traveling, especially the roadside and all. So then finally, when he rushed towards, when he reached the roadside, by lifting the girl, he is requesting everyone, those who were there. He is requesting all the motorist people that please come and save the life of the girl. Please come and help me to save her life. She is my sister. She is injured. He was requesting every motorist, and each and everyone was stopping their vehicle and watching that girl, and she was bleeding. She was bleeding much. They were just watching and they were moving ahead, but nobody was wishing to help Baleshwara Mishra or that girl. So up to this much we have studied in our previous class. In today's class we are going to concentrate towards the paragraph number 8 onwards, and in this paragraph number 8 onwards we are going to come back to the same first paragraph onwards. I mean to say, we are coming back to the point where the Roma Talreza, where she has climbed the train. It means from the Mumbai onwards we are going to concentrate. Let us imagine the scene and let us stop the scene here itself. Okay. Up to we have discussed that Baleshwara Mishra holding the girl in his hand, standing at the corner of the road, and he is requesting everyone to take the girl to the hospital. Okay, this much only we are seeing. Now we will go to the flashback. Flashback, I mean to say, the early life of Roma Talreza, what she was, from where she is, and what about her life, that we will discuss. Then again we will discuss about Baleshwara Mishra, what is he and from where he is and what is his life. These two characters we will discuss in clearly. Then again, after these discussions, we will come back to the same point on the road where the Baleshwara Mishra still is holding the girl. Okay, hope you are understanding the things. Don't get confusions. Paragraph number 8 onwards, so we are moving towards the personal life of Roma Talreza and Baleshwara Mishra. After that, we will come back to the same point where we stopped. Okay, that morning on December, it means that morning in a sense that accident morning. Okay, the particular accident morning, it was December. That morning on accident day, December 10, 2010. So this incident, it has taken place on 2010. As I have informed you, it is a real incident which has held with the Roma Talreza, and this incident, it has taken place on December 10, 2010. It was the day of Friday. Okay, Roma Talreza arrived at the call center bright and early. Okay, the BCom graduated from Pune. About the Roma Talreza's information it is. Okay, BCom graduated from Pune. Okay, let me check. From that morning on December 10, 2010, Friday, Roma Talreza arrived at the call center bright and early. The BCom graduate from Pune, and Pune had been working there for 2 years, loving her job, talking and connecting to customers and making new friends there. After work, she went to cafeteria where she had her friends joke, laughed and made plans for the weekend. Then heading home alone after her shift, Roma was looking forward to having the supper. Supper, it means it's a night food which we take a little. Okay, supper with her parents and brother, and then long phone chat with her fiance Vijay. See the things that So let me rewind the things that which are the things have taken place on that particular day. What are the things have or what are the activities were done by the Roma Talreza? So it was the day of 10th of December 2010. It was the Friday. Early in the morning, this Roma Talreza, she woke up and we know that she was working in the call center as a call center executive. And slowly Roma Talreza, she was much loving towards her job, because she was the charting. It means, I mean to say, she used to be involved, or she used to busy herself while talking with the people, or also while chatting with the people. That was the most favorite hobby of her. So because of this reason only, she has selected the call center executive job, so that she can get the time to chant with the people. She can get time to talk with the people, because she was very talkative girl. So that particular day on 10th of December 2010, Friday, Roma Talreza woke up very early, and she started to move towards the office where her brother, where all her colleagues or all her friends were there. So then onwards, that particular day, she just spent her entire time in the office only, since the morning to till the evening. She spent her time in the office, and after that, she and her friends, they went to the cafeteria. Cafeteria, it means it's a coffee area where all the people or all the colleagues are going to sit together and sip out the coffee and make some chit chat and all. That we can call it as a cafeteria. So Roma Talreza ತನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೆಳತಿಯರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಫೆಟೇರಿಯಾಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಫಿಯನ್ನು ಕುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಡೇ ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ ರಜಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಸಂಡೇ ಹೇಗಿದ್ರು ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ ರಜಾ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಔಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಕೂಡ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ಸ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ Roma Talreza again she called her parent. She is going to give a call to her parent, and she is informing the parent that tonight I am coming home very early, so let us have a supper all together. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮನೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೇರಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ Roma Talreza ಮನೆಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿರ್ತಾಳೆ ಸುಮಾರು 6 ಗಂಟೆ ಸುಮಾರಿಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫೋನ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ Roma Talreza again, after cutting the call from her parent, then immediately she called her fiance. The engagement got over. Roma Talreza's engagement got over, and her fiance name is Vijay. Okay, she called Vijay, and she was making some chatting with him. She was just talking to him while waiting for the train, and the moment when the train came, then she cut the call. Okay, so that was the last chat, that was the last discussions of which Roma Talreza made with Vijay. Okay, then my question to you all, my dear friend, which you have to reply me, then get ready for replying the things. That the question is, what was the day when Roma Talreza got an accident? What was the year, day, month? That you have to mention to me. And what's her fiance's name? These two questions which I am going to ask you as an assignment one. So please hold your mobile and go ahead for answering me the things that whichever you are knowing. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ Roma Talreza ಆಕೆಯ ಫಿಯಾನ್ಸಿ ಹೆಸರೇನು, ಆಮೇಲೆ Roma Talreza ಯಾವ ದಿನ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ವರ್ಷ ಯಾವದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ you just send me the message. I am waiting for the answer of yours. So let's move towards the other point. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ so far we have discussed about the Roma Talreza's life. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ Roma Talreza ಯಾರು ಎಂತ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಬಹಳ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Roma Talreza was working as a call center executive ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಕಾಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ just they were making chatting with the people, and if any doubts are there regarding any particular product which they are going to sell it out, and on that particular doubt they are going to clarify them. So that is the duty of theirs. And Roma was much talkative girl, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡುವಂತ ಹುಡುಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಆ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಇಷ್ಟ ಪಡ್ತಿದ್ಲು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ 10, 2010 ಫ್ರೈಡೆ ದಿನ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ Roma Talreza ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ತಾಳೆ. ತನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ 5 ಗಂಟೆ ಅನ್ನಷ್ಟರೊಳಗಡೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಫಿಟೇರಿಯಾ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಫಿ ಕುಡಿದು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ವೀಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಸಂಡೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆಫೀಸಿಗೆ ರಜಾ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಅದ ಮಧ್ಯದೊಳಗಡೆ Roma Talreza ತನ್ನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ 6 ಗಂಟೆ ಸುಮಾರಿಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಂದೆಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ, we are going to have supper tonight. Okay, supper in the sense it's a light food which we are going to take at night. It is not a heavy food which you and me, we all the people are taking at night. 4 chapatis, 4 eggs, then again chicken and all. That's not called as the supper. It is considering as a dinner itself for entire the year. Supper in the sense a light food, yeah, 1 or 2 fruits having and just getting rest over the night. That we can call it as a supper. This is what the difference in between of a dinner and the supper. Hope you are understanding the things. Okay. So finally, when she was moving, she just contacted with her fiance. Fiance ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂಗೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಹುಡುಗನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಆತನ ಹೆಸರೇ ವಿಜಯ್. ಆತನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ರೋಮಾ ಟಲ್ರೇಸಾ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಬರೋಷ್ಟ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾಳೆ. ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕಾಲ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. That was the last talk which she maintained with the Vijay. And I asked you the question that reply me for the 2 questions. What was the day when Roma has got an accident and what was her fiance's name? So please hold your mobile and send me the messages fast. Let's concentrate towards the Baleshwara Mishra. One character we have discussed. So about one character we have discussed. Yellow serkondo one character ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Another character we have to discuss. Can you say me that who is that character? Roma Talreza. It's completed. Okay. Roma Talreza ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಾಯ್ತು. Roma Talreza ಯಾರು ಎಂತ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಯ್ತು. After the Roma, then another most important character which we have to discuss, and that's Baleshwara Mishra, right? So about the Baleshwara, who is he, from where he is hailing, then again what are his background, many things are there which we have to understand. So let us concentrate towards the Baleshwara's life. Baleshwara Mishra has a very different story. His story is completely different than the Roma Talreza. So we know very well Roma Talreza, she is a well qualified one, well educated one, BCom degree she has completed, and she is maintaining her family, she is leading her life in a luxurious manner. This is what one character of the Roma, and whereas comparing to Roma's character, Baleshwara Mishra's character is completely different one. Vice versa, opposite character it is. Let's see the things what sort of a character this Baleshwara was. Baleshwara Mishra was very different. The story was having different story. Lanky youngster. You must have to understand the meaning of a lanky. Lanky, it means a person one who looks very lean or the thin, what we can call. ಬಹಳ ತೆಳ್ಳಗೆ ಇರುವಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಲ್ಯಾಂಕಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನಂತರ ತೆಳ್ಳಗೆ ಇರುವಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಲ್ಯಾಂಕಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So please don't keep in your mind me only. ನಂತರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ತೆಳ್ಳಗಿರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಲ್ಯಾಂಕಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಲ್ಯಾಂಕಿ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್, ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೀನ್, ವೆರಿ ಯಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಕ್. ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಯಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ 20 year old, 20 ವರ್ಷದ ಹುಡುಗ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಯಂಗ್ ಆಗೇ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, from the place called Mirzapur in UP. So he belongs to Uttar Pradesh and his native place is Mirzapur. So here Baleshwara Mishra, he belongs to Uttar Pradesh's Mirzapur area. From there he is going to travel. Then what is his duty in the Mumbai? Why he has come to Mumbai? That's the main important thing which we have to understand. Okay, UP, he is an unemployed high school dropout who had recently come to Mumbai, living with his 2 older brothers. His job hunt had proved fruitless. Now he was treading water, and he had resigned himself to the fact that he was running out of options. Now see the things that Baleshwara Mishra, basically he belongs to the Mirzapur place which is there in the Uttar Pradesh, and he is high school dropout student, whereas Roma Talreza, she has completed BCom degree and she was working as a call center executive in the office. And another side we can find Baleshwara Mishra, he is a purely unemployed person and his qualification is a high school dropout. Even he couldn't complete the 10th also. Okay, 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಈ ಬಲೇಶ್ವರ ಮಿಶ್ರಾ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಉತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಮಿರ್ಜಾಪುರ್ ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಜಾಬ್, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗ್ತದಾ, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ತಿನ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಧಾರ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಿರ್ಜಾಪುರದಿಂದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಮಿರ್ಜಾಪುರದಿಂದ ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಈಗ ಮುಂಬೈ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ 2 brothers, those who were there in the working positions. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿರ್ಜಾಪುರದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತ ಬಲೇಶ್ವರ ಮಿಶ್ರನ 2 ಅಣ್ಣಂದ್ರು ಮುಂಬೈ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಲೇಶ್ವರ ಮಿಶ್ರಾ ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾನೆ. He tried many jobs. He worked as the salesman, he worked as what you can call that waiter many number of works he has been done, that he has tried many number of jobs, but finally in any job he didn't get satisfaction. Then again he thought that I am not at all made for this Mumbai, better I must have to return back to my Mirzapur, there itself I can do something else. So that was the thought which he was having in his mind. And on that particular day, the 10th December, on Friday, what he was doing, that we should see. Okay, now he was treating the water innocence, he was in search of the job only. Okay, and had resigned himself to the fact that he was running out of the options. He had spent his day, that particular day we are concentrating, ಆ particular ದಿನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಈ ಬಲೇಶ್ವರ ಮಿಶ್ರಾ, and resigned himself. Okay, the fact that he was running out of the options, he had spent his day with friends, grabbed the lunch and watched a movie. As Baleshwara boarded the train home, he pondered over his future. So now see the things that Baleshwara Mishra, that particular day on Friday 10th of December 2010, he just enjoyed his life. He was moving towards all the areas because he wanted to return back to Mirzapur. So therefore at the last time he wanted to talk with all his friends, he wanted to make some share chat with the friends, and he wanted to spend time with them. So therefore he grabbed the lunch with the friends, then again he watched a movie, he made some chit chat and all, and he said final see off to all his friends because he is going back to Mirzapur. So after making these all the things, then again at exactly 6 o'clock or something else, he got a train from the place where he is going to be get, like as a Thane station onwards, he got a train and he was moving towards the Mumbai area. He just wanted to go back to his place, UP, Uttar Pradesh. He wanted to go Uttar Pradesh ಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ತನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಜೊತೆಗೇನೆ ಕಳೆದ. ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೂಡ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನದ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಮೂವಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲದವರೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಚಿಟ್ ಚಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಊರ್ಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಲಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಾಪಸ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ, ವಾಪಸ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇನ್ನೇನು ಊರ್ಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಘಟನೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. ನೌ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಟು ಸೇ ದ paragraph number 7 which we have discussed, except this now class. Okay, because I told you that remember and hold your mind, stuck it out for that particular time where Baleshwara Mishra is holding the girl in his hand and waiting for the help from somewhere else. So these are the things which we need to notice, and we have noticed, my dear friends. I hope there is no doubt at all, and I ask you to answer me the two questions which I have already asked. The question number 1, that what was the particular day, what was the day when the accident has taken place, and what was the fiancé name? This is what the question which I have asked, and here some question answers are there. Let us notice this. Where did Baleshwara find Roma at last? So at last time where the Roma had fallen, where Baleshwara got her? Obviously answer is beside of track or by the side of the track. बहन जी क्या आप ठीक हैं? But there was no response and no help in sight. Huh? Okay, I hope you are understanding these things. And but there was no response. Why there was no response? In essence, because she was unconscious. And I asked you the questions to be type it out and send me. Let me check it out how many of you have given the right answer. And after this only we shall continue our class in the next class of us. So now I am going to check your answers. Okay, some of you have given the answers. Some, okay, it was a Friday. Mayur has given the answer. Then let me see. Shivaya Lothimat has given the answer. Fine. Anusha, she has given the answer. Fine. Others I am expecting. What about Vaishnavi? Where is she? Vaishnavi. Nayana, where they are all? Nayana, if you are there, then send a message. Vaishnavi, send a message. Then again, Kattimani, the other students, Basavaraj. Come on, send me the messages, dear. Okay. And others are still waiting. Okay, fine. Okay, let me wind up the class here. Thank you. Okay.